TV. I'm here with Vaughan Bailey, 2010 and 2011, Mr. Birmingham and Mr. England. Welcome, Vaughan.
Thank you, thank you.
So let's get straight to it. How did your journey begin? I've heard it was quite a struggle.
My journey's been a roller coaster. I've done, before getting to the stage of Mr. England, I actually was a basketball player.
I'm gonna get into that.
Yeah, I was a basketball player. Played in America for a few years. My journey was always about basketball, really. Modelling was never something I really wanted to get into, and I just somehow got into it.
So talk me through you getting a sponsorship in America, basketball sponsorship.
About my scholarship?
Scholarship, yeah.
Well, I grew up in Birmingham, been playing basketball in Birmingham, and then when I was around 18, I went to America on trial to see if I can, find some place where I could play. And when I went out there, I got 9 scholarship offers from different schools, and then I waited a year, and then I went to America when I was 19, and I played basketball out there for 3 years, which was amazing.
You really enjoyed it?
Yeah.
So what made you come back to Birmingham?
I had a knee injury. Not too severe, not severe where I could never play again.
Yeah.
But when your main focus is basketball, you wanting to be, professional, elite, basketball player for a long time, and you're starting to have these nagging injuries at the age of 22, 23. It does make you kind of consider. So I just thought about how long I thought I could play basketball for, and I just decided to come back and really recalculate what I wanted to do in my career in terms of just what I wanted to do, and then that's how the modelling came about, and it's just been a roller coaster from then.
So what made you want to pursue modelling? Because it is worlds apart from basketball.
Yeah. I've always had friends that were models. I've always had friends. I had friends that were models for Clothing Line and different big brands, and they always.
Yeah, but I've got some friends that model, but it's not. I don't want to model.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it has to be something.
Yeah.
Something
Friends kept telling me to model, and that they thought I could be a good model because of my height, physique, and just because I had a work ethic of basketball, and just I was cool traveling. Because modeling, as much as it's a glamorous lifestyle, it can be very hectic. A lot of traveling. You've always got to be on point. You've got to be able to take no's. So once I started doing it, things was going really good for me. So I just continued to pursue it and just create more opportunities for myself, and more opportunities came to me. So
when you first started out, would you say you was passionate about it, or do you think your passion grew as you started
my passion
doing it?
One thing about me, anything that I do, I'll never go into something without giving it 100%. So when I went into it, it was kind of just a fun started journey of just seeing what it was, learning about it, how the industry worked, where to go, who to talk to, and then once I got that down, then it just became something that I really enjoyed and loved doing, and it was something that I was really good at. So it was just something that I just wanted to continue to do. Okay,
so moving on, you won Mr. Birmingham and Mr. England. How did you feel when you won those competitions?
It's an amazing feeling. I won Mr. Birmingham. It was just kind of crazy because for me, the modelling, and from that stage, from winning Mr. Birmingham till now, was a very short distance, in terms of time, but a lot was achieved, because at the time I won Mr. Birmingham, and then I did this reality show,
The Hunks.
The Hunks, yeah. It was a big reality show with some skydiving. It was like a 6-week episode. It had like 400,000 views a week.
Okay.
It's like.
And what was the concept of the reality show?
It was about 10 models living in a penthouse
Yeah.
in Newquay and just seeing how we live and what we got to, what we think about things, you know, what we think about. Yeah, we talked about everything. We talked about, you know, relationships to marriage to sex to what we like, because it's like women may talk to women about things and men will talk to men about things, and men may talk to women, but some conversations that you may have with your girlfriends, you may never speak about that with a guy.
Friend, yeah,
and it's vice versa. I mean, I could talk to a woman, but some things you just have as a guy conversation. So it was nice for a woman to kind of see what men think about women, what we think about sex, what we think about relationships, what we think about certain situations. So it was cool. Good show.
Alright, so has doing modelling opened up doors for you? You were mentioning your reality show. What else is it?
It's opened up a lot of doors for me. I've been blessed to, you know.
What kind of doors?
I've been able to model all over the world. I've modelled in, you know, Bangkok, Taiwan, France, Gibraltar, you name it. I've been blessed to go to a lot of celebrity events, playing celebrity football games, and just been blessed to do a lot of things. You know, I've modelled for brands like Hugo Boss, Stock and Cover, done a lot of commercials. You know, got a film still yet to come out. So yeah, it's opened up a hell of a lot of doors for me.
Okay, so moving on, you've got a media network I'm hearing about.
Yeah.
Which happens to be called Profile Media Network. If you guys want to click onto that. What is the network's purpose? Like, what is the message behind it?
Well, Profile Media Network is a profile media network, is a media networking event, and basically I created it because in this industry, this media industry, it can be very, very difficult, and there's so many talented people across the country, from models to actors to dancers to musicians, and I just thought I'd create something to give others an opportunity that I may have and some people may never be able to get.
Yeah.
So it's a networking event that allows you to get whatever you want. If you're new to the industry, you can go there and network and speak to people and learn about your industry. If you're looking for work, you can go there, and if you're a model, you can talk to a photographer or whatever. You might need some business cards, you can find it there. So anything that you might need from the media industry, you can find it there. So it's a great event. Agents come all the time scouting for talent.
Yeah. So whereabouts do you do the events?
The events at the moment are in Birmingham. They're in Manchester, in Liverpool, and coming very, very shortly to London. So it's a great event. It's a great way to network. It's a great way to meet people. Great way to meet some good contacts.
Yeah.
And move your career forward. And just help England as a whole progress. I just feel like England as a whole, when it comes to a lot of stuff, is kind of behind. And if we can allow all the appropriate people to be in one area and share their knowledge and their expertise, then we can move forward as not only a community but as a country.
I agree.
So
have you got any hidden talents that we should know about?
Any hidden talents? Don't know if they're hidden. Obviously, I played basketball. I used to perform actually. I used to rap.
Really?
Yeah. I used to do a bit of singing. I used to do a bit of dancing. I've always been kind of a creative person.
So you're quite multi-talented.
Yeah. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm just trying to focus more on one thing.
Yeah, so you can put all your energy into it.
Yeah, rather than being able to do many things but not great.
Pursuing just
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So, okay, we're going to start off. We're going to do some quick fire questions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First question. Modelling or basketball?
Oh, wow.
Putting you on the spot here.
In terms of what though?
Generally?
I'd probably have to go with basketball, you know.
Okay. Movies or modelling? Like starring in a film?
Movies.
Okay. Behind the camera or in front of the camera?
I'm quite happy with either. But you know, being in front of the camera would be is nice.
Okay. Headshot or body shot?
Body shot.
Birmingham or London?
I love my hometown, but I would have to go with London.
That could create some controversy.
Yeah.
Friends or family?
I'd have to say family.
Okay. Last one. Money or success?
Success.
Okay. Right. So we're going to get into music questions now. Okay. So what artists are you feeling at the moment?
Artists I'm feeling. I like Drake. I like Drake.
What is about Drake that you like?
The thing is, I was listening to Drake a long time before people even have heard of Drake, because I was living in America at the time and they had his mixtapes going around and no one even knew Drake, and I was feeling Drake. Drake was cool. He's just brought something different, you know, that the game hasn't really had. He's very commercial now, but Drake in his raw form, I really like Drake.
Okay, no else?
Yeah, I think Chris Brown's cool.
Yeah. I like his music.
Diverse, so Chris Brown's cool, like Chris Brown.
Okay, so what genre of music is your favourite? If you had to pick one.
It'd have to be hip hop.
Hip hop?
Yeah.
Okay. Who were your inspirations growing up?
My inspirations growing up?
Yeah.
I could tell you who my inspirations round about now and just before now. One of my inspirations is Jamie Foxx.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, because Jamie Foxx is just an all-round talented guy. You know, he's a great actor.
Great comedian.
Great comedian, great singer.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just yeah, he can do many things. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate true talent.
Okay.
Will Smith as well is another one. You know, just watching people really progress, and when they have an avenue of something that they could have stuck at, they chose to do more. Because when Will Smith did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he could have just stopped there, but you know, he's one of the biggest actors.
Yeah, he kind of used it as a stepping stone to get to where he is now.
And that's what I appreciate, you know. Same with Jamie Foxx, he could have stayed a comedian, but he chose to really do other things.
Yeah.
You know, do music, so I appreciate that.
Okay. What would be your ideal job?
My ideal job?
Yeah.
The job that I've always would love to do, you know, obviously just watching it just looks amazing. I could never do that, but I would love to be an artist, like a singer or a rapper.
I thought you were like a painter.
No, because I just find that lifestyle, when I look at that lifestyle, just performing and having people, you know, sing your words or, you know, repeat what you've created from a pen and paper, and you just perform that to millions and millions of people and they can relate to what you're saying. I like that. That would be a great job.
Do you think you'd be able to deal with the pressure that kind of fame brings? Because there's a good side of being an artist, but there's always that bad side where you haven't got any privacy. You know, people are always in your business and things like that.
You know what? Now, as I'm older, and obviously because I've done some media stuff myself, I think I would probably prefer not to be of that status. You know, when I was young, I always said to myself, I want to be famous, I want to be this, I want to be that. But sometimes I don't think it's all what it's cracked up to be. And if you can, you know, be appreciating what you do and not have to be subjected to the media, like someone like Adele. You know what I'm saying?
I think like Beyonce, Jay-Z, they handle it well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're icons, but yeah,
like,
I don't know their private life.
Yeah, because I could look at Adele, and when I think of Adele, I think that Adele's still humble, still doing her thing, but she can go home, do what she wants to do, and live her life. She's not really concerned about the media. She's concerned about her profession, but she's obviously, you know, extremely talented.
Yeah, extremely.
So yeah.
Okay. So last question. Where would you, Vaughan Bailey, like to be in the next 5 years? What would you like to accomplish?
An empire.
In anything in particular?
I would like to have, you know, Profile Media Network be a very big brand and just be a media hub of where just a lot of talent was created through it, you know. Just people, just knowing that people have got to whatever stage they're in their career from coming to the event and from using, you know, Profile Media Network, because essentially I do want to build Profile Media Network to be a bigger brand. I don't want to just have the events. I want to have the website to be online, so you can chat to people online, and you know, you can get all the things that you need, a portfolio online, so you can buy whatever you need. Just help people cut corners, you know, because there's a lot of people out there that don't know, so they will go and get scammed and they'll go and pay all this money. So if I can help them cut corners and get to where they need to get to, that would be great. And just building things, you know. Next year I'm going to be building a drama school for kids in Birmingham, in the custard factory. So yeah, just building a bigger empire and just moving on bigger and better things and never being content. You know, that's the thing for me.
Alright then, well, thank you, Vaughan.
Thank you for having me.
And we're out.